Hey YouTube, today we're filming with a GoPro with a hat mount. We'll see how that goes. Today's vid, we're doing a demo of a Mohawk 302 drill grinder. Very nice little machine here, fast to set up, fast to use. It only uses 3 sets of jaws to cover a range between 1/8 of an inch and 1.25 inches. You know how you always seem to be missing the collet you need for the drill you want to grind. This one you only have to keep track of 3 sets of jaws. We'll start by dressing the wheel. Down here on the work head, I hope we can see this, we have a diamond point. Now, I've already set it to 0 because videos over 4 minutes are boring, so we'll just run with it. Set up, glasses, power on. This hand wheel has 2 purposes. I'll demonstrate that in a bit. It's used to traverse the work head and the diamond across the wheel to dress it. That's on this machine flat. There's another one below, which we'll see when we grind the drill, that adjusts the drill height relative to the face of the wheel. So anyhow, we're coming across, I think we can see that diamond going across there, coming to the top. Note the rag that I have over the work head to keep the grinding dirt out of all the adjustments. Just be careful that you don't suck the rag into the wheel, because that's always ugly. So we're going to feed across this nice and easy, and we're going to dress our wheel, and we're going to come back down to where we come off the wheel. Okay, we're off the wheel. Power off. Now, let's carefully remove our rag. Now then, we can back the work head out away from the wheel here a bit and make sure we're clear. Now, we're going to hold the work head up. We're going to bring this screw back so that the work head can go down to the sharpened position. So we come down here like this, and if you can see the other flat coming into play. Now this other flat, here's where we were, here's where we are. This is now going to be used to adjust the height of the drill point relative to the face of the wheel. Okay, we have a standard taper shank drill. Most of them have a center in the end. We have a tailstock with a center. In addition to that, if you have a drill that's not a tapered shank, that doesn't have a center, there's a cup center, I hope we can see that, that inserts in here, that allows you to have a tailstock for a drill that doesn't have a center in it. Pretty fast, pretty easy. So there's our drill with the center. Now put the drill on the center and bring it up into the jaws and slowly tighten the jaw clamp. I missed the bottom. You gotta get in the bottom. There we go. Now, you want to nest that in the jaw clamp firmly and get it down on the tailstock and get it seated there. Tighten this clamp. Adjustments for drill point angles, 2 flute or 3 flute drills, so on and so forth. The point of the drill, 25% of the diameter of the drill sticking out beyond the jaw give or take. Okay, we're going to bring the drill in close to the wheel. By the way, this is a stop so that you can get your flats the same size. I'll show you that in a minute. We're going to come up to where we got her centered on the face of the wheel pretty well. Bring her in kind of close. Of course, the motion is going to be as such. Bring her up a little bit more. This is what we're going to be doing. We're going to fire it up. Start bringing it in easy. Stroke. Stroke. Feather in on it. This is why I set the diamond point ahead of time, because nobody's that terribly interested in watching me touch off. So, here we are grinding the face of our drill. Nice, smooth, fluid, moves really nice. All right, so let's say we want to stop here. This has a steep helix flight on it. You'll see it's going to butt against this machine flat and you lock it. This acts as a stop so you get both edges of the drill ground the same. Now you can easily set a 0 as well. Which I'll do if I can find it. It's somewhere here. Looks like about there. Okay, we're going to pull the work head back away from the wheel. We're not going to touch the position of the tailstock. It's locked. We're going to loosen our jaw clamp, which kind of works like a clothespin. We're going to index our drill bit 180 degrees. We're going to bring our jaw down. As such, there's a notch. It's a little bit dark, but we should be in the notch. We're gonna jiggle our drill down into the tailstock center again, and we're gonna come in. Now, again, we got our stop set over here. If we grind till our stop touches, our drill cutting edges should be balanced, but I have set a 0 just as a point of double check. So we're going to come in here and we're going to fuzz off again. We're getting too close. Okay, we're just fuzzing off. Second side of the drill. Now, this machine has coolant. Coolant's always awesome, but on the other hand, if you don't push it, you really don't need coolant on this machine. But there is a reservoir down underneath. It feeds coolant out of this guard. It has a flow knob on the side of it. But for our purposes, we don't need coolant on this. The other nice thing This is a nice big diameter grinding wheel. Most you know, the bigger the wheel, the cooler the grind. So that tends to keep things cool too, without the need for coolant if you don't have 100 drills to grind. We should be hitting our stop soon. There's our stop. Okay, both cutting edges should be balanced. I'm going to back the work head out, turn off our machine, and we're going to remove our twist drill. We could have went a little further, but for the most part, nice job. Hope you enjoyed our video demonstration of grinding a drill with our Mohawk number 302 drill point grinder. Thank you.